from these, which is especially brought by Rift. So let's get into deeper understanding as to first we compare human versus system performance. Then we will be able to understand how humans perform and how systems they perform. So humans fail due to inconsistency, but system we win due to repeatability. The only reason, the only fundamental core principle why auto trading engine always wins is because it does repeatability. Even if it books 30 cents of profit, 15 cents of profits, uh, profit means profit, and it keeps on doing that in the whole cycle. It never stops. It um generates profits due to repeatability, and that's where the whole performance of engine sets it apart. So if you all remember this chart, I've been showing this chart from last three sessions, and I think this is memorized by each and every one of you who has been regular to the Zooms. So this is performance over time of these retail traders, break-even traders, and structured execution systems in the market. Basically, retail traders they fail due to inconsistency because they overtrade, they get into that excitement loop and repeat. Then there are break-even traders which do not fail or which do not even make break that even point and go above for the profits. Then there are structured execution systems which actually makes money and compounds, especially and we learned yesterday how what is the power of compounding and how profoundly compounding brings you to the different edge. If you compound 1% every day, it is 35% a month. If you compound 1% 90 days, it is 145%. That's where the actual power of compounding happens. And these structured funds, these professional traders, they work and they aim only at the capital preservation and compounding. And that's where the consistency comes, and that's why you get paid every single day for years and years. So, and if we look at this chart, we are looking at this chart third day with different perspectives. Today's perspective lets us summarize this chart as two studies show 70 to 90% retail traders they lose money, and average retail drawdown ranges between 20 to 60% annually. And the moment drawdown, we discussed about drawdown yesterday also, the moment drawdown reaches 50%, it takes 100% to cover and come at break even again. So that's where the bigger exits in terms of masses happen in the retail trading segment. Meanwhile, the systematic funds and quant strategies focus on consistency, risk control, and execution precision. The difference isn't intelligence; it's structured. So the whole intelligence is structured in the professional or structured or you can say automated systems, and that's where the automated systems they prevail, they make profits, while manual systems or retail traders or traders which use different strategies and trade manually, they tend to fail. Now let's understand what automation layer actually, what it really means. Most people misunderstand automation. Automation is actually not random bots, blind execution, or guaranteed profits. Automation is never guaranteed profits, never blind execution, not random bots. Automation is structured decision making executed without emotion. And that process, when it's done repeatedly, that is the real automation. That's what we do at Rift Auto Trading Engine. The real market reference, if we understand automation, the high frequency firms that execute trades in microseconds. The retail traders, while at the same time take seconds to minutes to execute trades to close and open positions. So that delay actually gets the whole edge destructed. It's basically the speed of execution, the size of the edge, and impact of profitability occurs because of, it's a directly proportional phenomena which affects profitability, that is, speed of execution and size of the edge. So, manual trader which executes trades at 5 to 30 seconds delay, while semi-automated trading system executes 1 to 3 seconds delay. Fully automated system executes the same trade at 100 milliseconds delay. So, we all can understand which form of trading, which form of execution works at maximum efficiency, minimal slippage, and optimal execution. That is fully automated system, which tends to win more than 90%. While semi-automated systems with moderate efficiency, reduced slippage, and better timing than manual trader can or cannot win. Depends on their ticket size, depends on their age of execution, time of execution, market, everything. So now we can conclude after looking at the data that execution delay directly impacts profitability of a trade. So the market overall does not wait, and this is where the systems begin to dominate. Now let's come to the Rift auto trading auto engine architecture, how we have built Rift and what kind of systems they work inside Rift that keeps you always winning in the green. Now we go deep in our product. The system breakdown that we see. There's first, that is a capital layer where you deposit funds. There is idle balance detection, and there is allocation to the engine. Then there is flow allocation system. There is a whole concept why there are three different flows, and all these flows have a reason. It's a core fundamental technology as to why Rift is based on these three, different flows, and these flows derive the diversity, the diversification of funds, the diversification of strategies, and there is more than risk to all these flows. So Friday, we are going to go in detail, in depth about flows. Each and every flow we will discuss, and we will understand what is uh, what is the differentiator apart from risk in these flows. Well, you understand from outside after reading that it is a low risk, medium risk, and high risk strategy. But more than risk, there are different other fundamental factors that affect that uh, basically drive the flows differently. So, flow allocation system is on which Rift works, and we have different flows. Alpha flow at high risk, high return, smart flow at medium risk, medium return, micro flow at lower exposure. This is essentially risk segmentation, but more than risk, there is a lot of factors that affect, and there are a lot of elements that strategize or that differentiate these flows in different strategical fragmentation of trades. There is more inside these flows which goes on when it comes to profitability, when it comes to the execution, when it comes to the selection of ticket size, when it comes to fragmentation of different trades. I will take different examples of trades also on Friday to show you all how differently this execution engine executes the trade. So apart from risk, there is capital allocation model in which these flows they work. So today we are not getting into too much depth about flows, but Friday is our dedicated training day for flows. So, and some questions also came from community about the understanding of the core differentiator factors between three different flows and understanding as to how these flows operate. Um, if you have all the three flows and you have a diversified portfolio inside Rift, inside Auto Trading Engine, your allocation model is a very uniform, is a very moderate, or you can say a very um, structured portfolio in which that is the reason why I've been recommending from day one to the users to get all the flows whitelisted per account. And that's where you will have a diversified portfolio inside Rift that will bring you towards a moderate profit generation and compounding mechanism in which all the strategies they work for you and you always remain at the edge. So, not too much depth into flows, but understanding the core understanding of these flows is the expected volatility and then capital preservation because of the uh, risk reward ratio, or you can say the um, um, low risk taking appetite, and then there is smart flow at medium risk, then balanced growth and moderate volatility and sustainable performance. Then comes alpha flow with high growth potential, higher volatility, and uh, more active opportunity in terms of number of trades. So these strategies, these flows are derived with strategies also, and we are going to get into in detail, in-depth understanding as to how these three flows they differently work and what is their strategic role. So, so most traders fail because they don't allocate their capital properly. And if you at Rift allocate your capital properly into multiple flows and all these flows they work for you in a very uh, unified way, then it is, I think, best synergy to allocate your funds, and that's where you win with the edge and you compound also with the edge. So Rift does it structurally. Now let's understand the full architecture of Rift as to how the whole um user interface, capital management layer, strategy engine, execution engine, risk management layer, then analytics and reporting engine. It actually works. On these six layers, Rift is built, especially the from sign up to auto trading engine. This is the structure of Rift. These are the layers on which Rift is fundamentally designed in terms of tech. First is user interface in which you have mobile app UI, you have the performance, cycles, you have deposit withdraw feature, reinvestment feature. Then there is capital management layer in which you have the wallet, which is a self-custodial setup. Then there is idle balance detection of the auto trading engine, which lets you get into different strategy, which then there is allocation engine, which automatically allocates your capital to optimal strategies that you choose. Then there is strategy engine, which consists of three different strategies, three different flows: alpha flow, medium, smart flow, and micro flow. So strategy engine is what we are going to discuss in detail on Friday. Execution engine is where order routing, market data integration, trade execution happens. Uh, in the execution engine, you have the opportunity cards, you have manual trading. Now we have futures also coming. So in about 1 hour from now, we are going to whitelist. We are going to give the allowance to couple of professional traders to use futures trading on Rift and give us feedback so that we can start enabling the futures trading for the whole community from this weekend. Futures deployment is already done. It is fully finished. Now we are just waiting for couple of people to test, not to test, but to trade and check how seamlessly it works. Just like we did in auto trading engine, just like we did in manual trading. After the execution engine, then comes the risk management layer of Rift, in which there is risk management, whole lot of intelligence layer which manages your risk, which does position sizing. This risk management layer you are going to become when you trade in futures. So position sizing, stop loss logic, exposure control, selecting your stop loss, selecting your take profit, selecting your leverage, everything is going to be manually done in the futures by user. So this risk management layer works very smoothly in the profit opportunity cards, um, the swipes that you make in the Rift in the manual trading, and it works in the automation layer as well. Then comes the sixth layer, which is analytics and reporting layer of Rift, which shows you track of your cycles, profit cycles, which shows you track of the whole community's profitability, charts, and everything on a daily, weekly, and monthly, all-time basis. So what you are seeing is not a feature, it's a system stack that we have built. Each layer solves specific failure point in trading, emotion removed, delay reduced, risk structured, and execution automated. And that's where we have really achieved edge in terms of shaping a product that pays you, that brings you profits every single day without fail. Then we do real trade flow analysis. As you can see, there are different uh, trades which happen in the auto trading engine flow, where there are different fragmentations of ticket sizes. Some trades are big, some trades are small, and later these positions can be with multiple users also. Let's say me, Lucky, and Rajiv ji, we are trading. Let's say there's a auto trading engine settlement that happened, and we all are trading with micro flow, and three of us we participated together, or our capitals were deployed in one trade. So at the time of profit distribution, equally we will receive profits directly in our um, settlement engine, and post settlement engine, once our cycle ends, we will receive the whole profit for the cycle we have deployed our funds into, according to our allocation in particular strategies. So there are multiple assets which are traded. We are not limited to crypto. Uh, we have a diversified exposure of trading in stocks, in forex, in commodities, along with crypto. And there is continuous buy and sell cycles, and there is micro position sizing, which is fragmentation, which I talked about yesterday. So this is not random. This is high frequency, structured execution, diversified exposure, and continuous cycle based returns. Uh, since humans trade selectively, systems trade continuously, and that's the whole reason why Rift wins above or over humans. Then there is yield engine, in which you receive yield. This yield engine is basically the analytics and reporting layer of Rift, which reports or which delivers yield to you on the basis of your cycle in which you have deployed your funds in different strategies. And now it consolidates also your different cycles into one. And that is, I think, one of the best ways to manage capital, and also a good unique, because earlier we had these cycles being executed at a different interval. Though there is no gas fee on hyperliquid, we do not have to pay even as a platform to transfer funds to you, or we do not have to pay hefty gas fees. Imagine this working on Tron network, imagine this working on Ethereum. We would have been wasting around 10 to 15% of our profits every single day in gas fee only. So this is how your daily yields are credited to you, and this shows your compounding behavior and cycle based returns and reinforcement through reinvestment. The same concept which we talked about yesterday, the compounding effect, which when gets bigger if you compound consistently every single day. If you compound, let's say, a percent every single day for a whole month, the same example, it brings you 35% upside. And for 90 days, it brings you 145%. So if we bring it together, then markets, they reward speed, structure, and discipline. And humans, they struggle with all the three. Systems are built for them, and Drift Auto Trading Engine is not trying to replace traders. It's replacing the weakest parts of trading, that is emotion, delay, and inconsistency. The question is simple. Will you continue trading manually or will you operate with a system? And that's what we have delivered. So that is it for today. Now we will see each other on Friday with extensive, in-depth understanding as to how uh, your three different flows they operate. And today I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the insights uh, uh, tool of Rift, because it was getting difficult for the leaders to manage their accounts, to understand how much referral income you have made from whom, and then manage different. Raise your hands if you have a lot of people referred under you. Then I'll open, with your permission, I will open your account because this is a self-custodial setup. I need OTP. Um,
You can open mine if you want.
okay, okay. Give me your email. This tool is not staged on live link right now in the main domain, but this is still in the staging link. So I will do what? I will give it to you guys today, just the panel, so that you all can demonstrate from tomorrow till we upload it in the live link. So Carl and Joe can do a lot of, you know, um, Q&As easily. Now you will be able to get into the depth of accounts. So I'm sending OTP. Lucky you might have got a code. Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Mhm.
Go.
68 million. Okay. This is the dashboard. When you log in, you get into this dashboard, and this is designed for every user. So now you can check your referrals with every level, 2, 3, 4, 5, like
Wow.
this. And you no longer have to ask tech team or raise a ticket. By the way, we are building the whole automated ticketing system inside Rift. By this weekend, you will have AI tool that will assist you with every fee, with every transaction. I will tell you what all features will be that in that AI. So this is how you track. Then you can track your earnings also, how many payouts have been credited to you. Um,
That's
so
just for the auto trading engine, doesn't
no, no,
include the manual. Everything?
manual, everything, every single thing. So new invites, your streak, your total points. We are giving you some points also. Remember, we talked about tokens. So
Yes.
there's a big surprise that I'm going to drop, and these points are valuable, so keep making them. Then you have your profile in which you can check you have trade access. and the engine flows earnings, then you have payouts of all types. You from your levels, different levels, how much payouts you've got. You've got 57 payouts. Then you have referrals. Then you have
Wow.
this. So everything is inside. This inside section. We are still finishing it on the um staging link, and this will be live on the main domain. I will send it to you guys so that you guys can play with it. In the meantime, we are okay. I've sent to you guys in the
Very
chat.
good. Thank you. Yes, got it. Thank you.
So every single member who wants to understand who they referred, who they did not refer, if they are not seeing their referrals, they can see five wide levels in details, and they can track their payments, their incomes, how much they've got. So whenever you guys encounter somebody asking you support questions, you ask them to open their dashboard, their insight page, and share screen, and you go over and you ask them to troubleshoot. And once I think 2 to 3 times you guys will do it on call, everybody will get trained and everybody will understand as to how it works. And we are making it even simpler day by day.
Yes.
There are two new options which are coming inside Rift dashboard. In the hub, you see features. So one is futures that is coming today for people who will get early access today. And after futures, there are two more, one more that is not something which I'm going to announce today, but yes, that is something really, really crazy that we have been working on, and we got really successful and we got lucky. I would say we just, uh, I don't know, that's something incredible that we have done as a team. I never believed or I did not imagine that this thing can be done in the DeFi with no KYC, but we did it. So 2 weeks from now, hopefully, we will have one more feature after futures, and the hub is going to be flooded with functionalities. Swipes are going to improve as well. Then you have features, you have auto trading engine, you have one more new segment coming on Rift. And remember, whatever is going to be the success fee on Rift, 50% is going to be distributed in the network always. Let's say we have a new, I'm just giving you guys hints. If you guys are smart, then understand. Let's say we develop a new flow, new strategy, or a new, more profitable, or you can say a gigantic engine which has certain entry conditions, but that brings you bigger profits. Whatever bigger profits it will bring, and there will be success fee, let's say of 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever percentage, half of that will be always distributed in the network. So it's going to get crazier in the referral model very soon on Rift. So coming up, this feature is going to blow your minds and really going to push the whole ecosystem crazy. Today also understand people are not able to buy a lot of licenses because BTC20 network is in maintenance, um, and because of which the deposits, I guess you guys are not able to make deposits, right, in the in 3FO with BTCC.
I haven't had any reports that we weren't able to. Joe, have you? Or
Mhm.
Rajiv, you have? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
I know
Yes.
that's why sales are affected and people are not able to buy licenses on 3FO. So we are resolving this hopefully by early morning tomorrow or late tonight, we will finish this. Uh, I think by 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. Dubai time, we will fix it. And BTC 20 Smart Chain will be up and running. And then users can buy licenses again and we can start whitelisting. And now I understand there's a whole breakout of unstoppable Rift license sales, which is already accumulated in the market, which is going to come. So we are going to, I mean, as a organization, I'm planning how to channelize this flow, how we can channelize this momentum, and actually how we are going to handle it. And as you all see, I have been very careful from day one with Rift in terms of deployment, how things should be deployed, bit by bit, stages by stages, parts by parts, pieces by pieces, so that it gets to you full working without any issues, without any trouble, without any bugs. I don't think you guys have found a lot of issues or bugs in this product. And this is a very seamless product that we have curated very carefully, and we are still working on making the experience even better. Also, uh, apps on Google and iOS is also coming. So, and that will be even make even smoother the experience that you get in TMA. It will become even smoother with the app. But nevertheless, TMA is TMA. It is a disruptive technology that Telegram has provided. So TMA is something which works everywhere where Telegram works. So I think it is something which is going to become unstoppable in terms of people getting into. So we are already preparing as a company how to manage, how to uh, actually keep the long queue organized of people. So
So,
we are
Shabez,
all.
after
Sorry.
we did 2,000 licenses first, then you
Mhm,
kind of monitored and saw how it was performing, and then
mhm.
we have another 2,000, and then now we got 10,000. Are we
10,000.
doing this because the
Yes,
AI
we are.
is also learning and
Uh-huh.
performing better as we add more users? So
Exactly.
then after this 10,000, are we going to kind of say we will monitor again before we start whitelisting again, or are we okay now?
We go with full flow. After this, there
Okay.
is no need to monitor nothing. We have built engine of a Ferrari, and I don't think we no longer need to sit in Kia or Hyundai anymore. So it's going to be crazy from here. The moment we onboard 5,000 more people, we are going to go all in terms of onboarding people. And there is going to be no restriction, no, scalability challenge in terms of product. I repeat, Hyperliquid has billions, trillions of trading volume every single day. We can onboard millions of product users in this product, and this product is super scalable, where trillions of dollars of trading volume happens on this layer 1 solution with efficiency of 200,000 orders every second. This is a crazy ecosystem that we have got into. And with this new feature coming, that is after futures, you guys are going to really get rich, especially the people who have referred a lot of people already. And that is the reason why I kept on saying, please make sure that you refer people correctly. You put them right into your structure. Even you have time now. If you think people are not in the right structure, give them some money. Pay them $10-15 account opening fee. Ask them to come into your structure, because after this, uh, after futures, what we are going to bring is something really, really crazy. It's going to break everything. So after this feature, the product is going to become crazy unstoppable. By the way, I'm not talking about token yet. That is a different, segment, different story. One more feature on top of auto trading engine we are going to give, and this is going to really blow the entire thing crazy. So still, I'm uh, trying to remind you guys, give you guys tips. Today is 6th of May. You have a lot of time. You still are in time. People who are not in your organization, bring them back in. If they're hesitant of creating one more account, pay them $10 account opening fee one more time. Just tell them, hey, come on, sign up. Because you are going to make hundreds of dollars every single day because of them using the product. Think of it in a very long term perspective. And these people are going to, uh, with every single trade, profit or loss they close, you make money. You have to understand this. In the manual side, even if a user makes a loss, they pay platform fee. They make profit, they pay platform fee. And the moment builder fee is collected, you get paid. The moment auto trading engine pays you in the cycle, you get paid. Every single action on Rift pays you as a leader, as a referrer, as a influencer. So from today, I believe you all should take this very seriously and bring everybody in your organization, no matter they use it right now or they don't, just bring them in. Just ask them to create one account and leave it. Don't buy license. Even if they don't want to buy license right now, they don't need to. Tell them, come sign up. We will do rest of the things later. Build the whole 5 level organization super strong, super solid, because after futures, what we are going to drop is going to blow your minds, blow everybody's minds. So something really, really crazy is has been done already, and I'm going to drop it hopefully in 2 weeks from now. We are still testing
Yes.
it. I mean, not in terms of testing, but we are making money with it already. We are just gauging the consistency of generating profits, and I don't want to talk much about it, but it's something, it has blown my mind also. So I was not able to sleep for last couple of days because of this.
We can't wait to hear all about it, Chavez. I think we're already super excited, with the Rift as, the way it is. Everyone's sharing their profits every day. So the excitement is there a lot with the community, people who are using Rift at the moment. So now you have dropped that there's something even better is going to be added. So this is something really amazing. I just request the community or the leaders, just make sure if you did not sign up under your leaders, then please do so, because they've been supporting you. They've been, all this time, they've done all the work to onboard you and give you training, help you on calls. So all I ask you to do is just to follow the line and make sure we follow the line in Rift as well, because I understand the link, it was shared day one, everyone signed up under that link you shared, Chavez. So now people are refusing to change, but it's okay. We will work on it and do that.
Please
So
create
I
another
have a,
account. I would
yeah,
say please
so,
create another account and do that for your upline, because they brought you
okay.
in here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So Shabazz, I have a question now, quickly around. So when you originally said couple of weeks or 3 weeks ago that get all the licenses, um, and activate all the licenses. In my mind, in my head, I couldn't make sense of that. Every
Mhm.
time I was thinking, why would I do that? Because Alpha Flow gives me the highest percentage. And so why would I put it in the lower percentage thing? But I
Mhm.
think light bulb just came on when you were sharing the one of the screens. I want to have a clarity.
Yeah.
So if I have all three licenses and I have 10K capital in my trading engine, so are
Mhm.
you saying only 50% of that 10K is distributed to alpha flow.
No, no,
And
no. That's
then,
up to
okay,
you.
go
That's
on.
up to you. That's up to the ratio in which you want to allocate. So that's up to user. But our suggestion is for the users to have diversified exposure of all the flows. I will discuss it on Friday when I give you the full anatomy of flows as to how flows they work from inside. Then you guys, it will make more sense to you to
Yeah,
understand why I said so,
yeah. Okay, I'll wait
because
for Friday.
there are more factors than risk in these flows. Because as a user, as a consumer, everybody sees what they see: high risk, low risk, and medium risk. They just confuse users, confuse. It's just the risk profile that is the core differentiator between these flows. But there is more than risk to these flows, and there is a reason why we have three flows. So all anatomy of flows we are going to discuss on Friday, and then you guys will have your own conclusion as to why you should buy all the three flows and you should diversify your funds.
Okay, so I thought you were saying out
Mhm.
of we only allocate 50% of your funds to alpha flow, for example. I thought
That was
that's what
just
I
an
understood.
example. No, 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 that's just an example.
Okay, all right, makes sense.
Initially we thought we will have a, ratio of, I mean, strict ratio of allocation in these three flows, but later, I understood that having ratio, putting any restriction to this product will not do any justice. That's why we don't have any restrictive point of view when it comes to entry, when it comes to ticket size, when it comes to you depositing. You can deposit millions of dollars. You can take it out in seconds. The moment you stop your earning cycle, it's a no restriction product that we have built.
Amazing. Joe?
Chavez, what can I say? I can see that you are desperate to spill the beans. I can see the glint in your eye, and it's taking everything in your. What I will say to everybody is, well, I was watching, while everybody I'm sure was watching you, I was listening to your words, but I was watching Carl, and I could see the cogs whirring, and I could see what he was thinking. So my suggestion is for everybody here to come and see us on US Prime Time, watch the recording, and then I'm going to ask Carl to give some suggestions as to what he thinks Chavez might be bringing
Okay.
in the next couple of weeks. And let's see how close Carl gets. So I'm putting Carl
Uh,
under pressure now for the next few hours to get his brain to work, and let's see
mhm.
what he can come up with.
Okay,
So
okay, sure.
Chavez, thank you so much. You know, this is such an education. Anybody that isn't here has really missed out. And although, it's all on YouTube for people to see, I'm sure many don't take the time. So to be here live is very, very important. Let's see if we can't get these numbers to over 200 people. This man's taking time out of his very, very busy day. Come and spend time with us. I mean, right now, we've got so much Chavez, I'm practically seeing him in my sleep. So we should take advantage of it, get as much information out of Chavez as we can. Learn, learn, learn. So make sure you're here with us on Friday for the next episode in this series of education. But of course, make sure you're with us tonight on US Prime Time and tomorrow at 7 p.m. on UK Prime Time. I hope you all enjoyed yourself this evening. Make sure you bring people with you next time, and we will see you again soon. Good night, all.
Thank you. Good night.